good time. I feel alive. And the world is turning inside out. Yeah. I'm floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. A shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. 'Cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Yeah. I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars on a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb about to explode. I'm burning through the sky. Yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Oh, I'm burning through the sky. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Welcome. Oh, look, Chevron. Say
Yeah.
hi, Chevron.
Yeah.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that video was fun to make.
Yeah.
It's like, welcome, Dylan.
Yeah.
It's just such a happy, him greeting everybody and hugging everybody and just being happy to be here. It was so awesome.
Yeah. Dylan's like, I was saying to Tracy, Dylan's like, where's Waldo?
Yeah.
He's showing up everywhere. in the
He's got
pictures.
his ollie. He's representing everything. Chris Albert
Yeah.
resigned. It's awesome.
Getting it all done.
Yep.
Hit the ground running
Yeah,
as
he
soon as
is.
he got here.
All at once. We've
Yeah,
been doing it for
like,
like 2
yeah.
years, and he's got it like all at once. Rain.
The crash course and everything. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well,
Anyhow,
he's gonna keep up with Dennis too now that he's
Yeah,
here. So
that's
it's
true.
like, yeah, Dennis is like, let's go. There's
Wait.
not time to mess around.
I got my Dana and Dennis shirt on.
Walking down
Walking
the street.
down the street,
Dana
Dana Dennis.
Dennis.
Now you guys are gonna be singing that. It's gonna be in your head
Exactly.
for the rest of the night. You're welcome.
Who we got in the chat? I see Sherry D and Dennis.
Everybody.
This is like what is like
Wow.
romper room.
I know.
And I see Lisa Reed and
Yeah.
Rhode Island Deb.
You just aged yourself
Well,
big time.
I know. Well, that's what we do.
All right. So what do you got?
Good evening, all.
Let's talk about. We could talk about today. What happened today?
We could talk about. Let's bring Dylan in when we talk about that.
All
stuff.
right,
Let's
so
just
you wanna
roll
do
through
our-
regular.
All righty.
Let's go through our shout outs and our
All right.
stuff.
Okay.
Let's start off with Hey Now, because that made me happy today.
It's gonna make you happy.
So
as well.
anybody that goes to the Norwood Dive Bar knows that the origination of the origin of the donos at the dive bar actually started with Bob, who's an 80-some-odd-year-old man that frequents the bar.
It's a wonderful man.
He's a great guy. So Bob, we love you, bud. But so Kurt sees him around town, and this happened today. So this is this week's Hey Now submission.
Buddy! Free Karen Reed! Hey now!
Let's watch that again. I know it's like weird because we're in the background.
Buddy! Free Karen Reed! Hey now!
I absolutely love that. It makes me hey, Bobby, what's going on?
Free
Free
Karen
Karen.
Reed. That's awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, shout out to Bob. Bob's
Bob is
Bob is
awesome.
great people, and
Yep.
he's there all the time. He's very supportive, and he
Very loving. Like
Yeah.
like your your grandpa, like your dad.
He
He's
is.
very,
He is.
he loves all of us. It's cool.
so yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Gives me happiness. So what are the old gems do we have to talk about? You had another one that you wanted to pull up.
Oh yeah, this one I found this in the archives, and I just wanted to bring it back just real quick, just for entertainment.
Welcome to Longwood Galleria. Let's get justice for John O'Keefe. We got Brian Elhurt sitting in the front. Woo! Shout out to you. Cough killer, cough killer.
Oh, balls.
I know we were trying to get her to come on the show, but she just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
But we told her whenever you're ready.
Yeah, exactly.
She's
If you're listening,
in a
Reach out.
good spot in where she works, and
Yeah.
she's got a lot of she sees a lot of things. It's cool.
yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to bring that back.
Yeah, well, I mean, but again, we are in the midst of trial number 2. And,
Yeah.
she wasn't lying when she
No,
said
that
it.
was freaking
She
awesome.
is.
I wish I did it.
Yep.
I wouldn't have the balls to do that. That's why I love people like her.
Fantastic.
And this one, this video kind of sucks because it's, but it's one of ours. Richie from Microdots was featured on Court TV. I think it was last night. I'm not sure. So we
Just
got a little
screen
little-
grab.
yeah.
Visual representation that we found online of who was in the house from an account a lot of people are watching right now on YouTube called Microdots.
Matt McCabe, Jennifer McCabe, Caitlin Albert, homeowner Brian Albert, and nephew Colin Albert. Brian Albert Jr. is friend.
Visual.
That's cool.
That is fantastic. I mean, what Microdots has done over the past couple of years has been absolutely amazing. I just think that the content, I mean, the narrative drives itself, obviously, because it's just fucking chaotic. But
Yeah.
the stuff that he puts together, and the way he pieces it, it's amazing. It truly is amazing.
He'll pick like a subject and then he'll just break it down.
No.
And he's just so talented
He
with
is.
what he can do. So
No.
kudos to you, sir.
Yes, well done. Well done.
Well done. Well deserved. Okay, what else? Viv.
Oh yeah, so I meant to do this last week. So Viv had given Dylan some gifts to bring out and gave us this one thing, and it's a 3D print, and actually we put it in a video. But This is what it looks like. You can't
You
really,
can't really
you can't really
see.
see it.
Yeah. But it's like a
Oh,
picture.
like
oh,
if I go
yeah,
like this,
it's like a
you can
picture of us, and if you put it like in front of a light bulb, it's It's an actual picture. We
Yeah.
have a video of it, so you can.
It's pretty. It's awesome. This is halfway through. I put the light on it.
All right, watch. Wait for. Isn't that awesome? I
Yeah,
love that.
That's what he.
What a sweet gift.
Yeah, that was amazing. So
Awesome.
yeah, thank you, Viv.
I know, Viv.
Yeah, I
That
know
was
we
just so
said thank
sweet.
you when we heard about it and whatever, but
And you
just
picked like one of my favorite pictures of us too.
Yeah.
It's like I always said that. I'm like, get a picture now because I'm never gonna wear like a dress like this ever again.
Yeah.
And it was just a pretty backdrop. We were at Dana's cousin's wedding. And it was just beautiful there. So yeah, it was my favorite picture. So thank you so much.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
People are so, I mean, again, we get Sherry D who contributed last week. She sent a care package to Dina with all the accoutrements.
Mhm.
Yep. Viv is in Australia. Yes, I figured she's probably not watching now. What is she, like 26 hours ahead of us or something ridiculous?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, chat. Everyone's in the chat. What's up, guys? Sorry, I've been like ignoring it. Everybody's
We
here.
got-
You guys are the best.
Look at everybody. Holy shit.
I know. Love it.
Yeah, we're going to do the romper room.
I know. Wait, so if you notice anything different, look
Oh.
at our new sign.
Welcome.
Jen Root gave it to us. We were at the Dedham standout and she had a bunch and she gave us one. So that's we got to get more wall. We got to get more space.
Yeah.
We might have to relocate.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Everybody Loves Everybody is behind Dana in front of the copy of everybody's signature. And we got Dylan's flag up there too. We had to move our ducks are all I don't know. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, we need some kind of studio space. Sitting in the kitchen's not totally conducive anymore.
Yeah, it's like, people over and our dining room is
we're gonna take everything apart if people come over.
All right, what do you think? Should we ow, the dog is like pushing me. What are you doing, dude? He's all bony.
He's not funny, he's fat.
Oh, maybe I'm bony. He's fat.
He is.
A good
Not
boy.
that I should talk, but
He's a good boy.
I did want to give a shout out. So anybody that's been following Nanette Jenkinson's progress, she had to go back in and have a surgery, I guess, today. She just had her surgery last week for her cancer. And she went back in, I think it was today. So if it got rescheduled, I didn't get that message or anything. But last I knew, it was today. So, like we say every time, we pray for you, Nanette, and keep fighting the fight. That's it's a lot of people are impacted by cancer, and everybody knows someone who's had it at one point or another, and it's one of those things. So we're pulling for you.
Yeah.
We got you back. Reach out.
Everyone, please pray for them.
Yeah.
That whole family. Yeah, we love you guys. Okay.
All right. Sorry to end
I know. Like,
on a
what?
somber note, but all right. Let's just bring
Should we
Dylan
bring our
on.
guest
Yeah,
on?
let me just talk about whatever. and
Yeah, because we actually haven't had very much time to sit down and talk to Dylan yet. So it'd be
Yeah,
good to like.
We should have Dennis on. He can interview him.
I know, right? Just sit back. All right. So without further ado, let's welcome. We'll make sure he's camera ready.
Yeah, put your drawers back on. I'm trying to your balls are showing.
All right, here he is. Hey.
How are we?
Good. How are we?
What's up?
You look wonderful, Tracy. You look beautiful as usual. Nice to see you, my darling. Oh, Dana, I'll take my glasses off, Dana. That's a bit scary watching,
I'll tell
How
you,
are you both?
I'm trying to split the screen up.
I know, if you could just move a little bit more, Dana, that'd
Yeah,
be great.
Keep going.
Yeah.
No, just keep going.
Yeah, that's better. I can put my glasses back on now.
That was better.
How are you both, wonderful people?
Great. How are you? How have you
I'm great.
been?
I'm great. I've been up and down. Obviously, it's been a long. It's been actually 2 weeks tomorrow. I will
It
have
has?
arrived. Yeah,
Wow, that went
so
by fast.
it's gone so quick. And obviously, I know we could be ill, but apart from that, it's been a whirlwind. It's
Yeah,
been
you
look
haven't
at tits and
stopped.
clams, Sherry D. All right, how you doing? No, it's been an absolute whirlwind. It's gone so quick. Lisa Reed's coming out, and Hippie Chick's coming out end of the month. That's gonna be
Oh,
great to see
good.
them.
There she is.
Hippie
There's
Chick's
Hippie
coming
Chick.
out. They're both coming out, so that's gonna be great to meet some people as well,
Yeah,
and
that's great.
it breaks her up as well. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Christine, how are you doing, my darling?
Hey,
Mhm.
Christine.
But yeah, it's been surreal. It's gone so quick. Hi Neil. It's gone so quick, but it's gone so slow. If that makes sense, because
Yep.
I met so many great people. Yeah, it's just as I say, it's been a whirlwind. I was trying to condense it into words, um, what it feels like, and I just can't. It's just like when you meet your people, your friends and stuff, and it's just so natural, and you know, it's the best feeling in the world because it
Yep.
doesn't feel like you're on vacation. It doesn't feel. It just feels like you're home, and
Right.
that's the biggest compliment I can ever give anywhere that you go to. So that's a credit to all of you. Not you, Dana, but it's credit to everybody else in Massachusetts for the welcome and stuff.
Okay.
No,
I'm sorry
but
wait, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Neil has a question. Yes,
bathrobe.
Neil, that's a bathrobe.
You know this shit, right?
He
Don't
said
believe me.
that's what you're wearing?
Yeah, I'm like, she's like, yeah, seriously. I'm like, yeah, I'm wearing my bathrobe tonight. I don't give a shit.
No, don't believe me.
All right, sorry. I just had to point
Yeah.
that out.
It's been a
No, it's
long
fine.
week. It's been a long
Hey,
week.
we're comfortable here. We do what we want, you
Yeah.
know?
Hey,
I
you
could
see,
be in my drawers like Dylan right now.
yeah, you see me. I'm in my boxers. So, Mexi, if she's here, she's seen it all hanging out. So, fuck
He's
it.
here.
You
Yeah,
know,
Oh my god.
that story is fantastic.
yeah.
This is not an Abercrombie robe.
No,
by the
it's
way.
not an
Oh, fully on. But
Yeah.
I think we touched upon it. But like this is, obviously some people don't know that. Obviously, I was supposed to come for 2 weeks, and I ended up with 5 weeks, and we sort of covered the backstory. But I was trying to wait until obviously I was on with you guys and to tell the true backstory of it all.
Yeah.
I think it's quite a story. It's quite interesting, from my perspective, anyways, because the build-up was massive. In terms of it was going quick, and obviously I was ahead of schedule than everybody else in coming along. So I decided, um, I think it's in January that I was going to extend my stay
Yep.
in Boston, and I reached out to Dana. I think probably start of February because my original plan, just for I mean most people have heard, but just in case. But my original plan was to come out and surprise everybody, literally everybody, and you two especially, and obviously Dennis and Brenda. But as soon as it became apparent, there's no bloody way I
No.
could do that because what do I do? Turn up at a stand out, turn up a dive bar.
Yeah.
You two would always at dive bar, so I was like, oh, this is going to be disaster. Dennis really.
This
So
is so funny.
It's
it's
so
great.
bad.
Yeah, so that's when I reached out to you, Dana, and asked you, clued you into the whole thing, and I want to extend my stay. And you were very adamant. Don't tell Tracy. She's got a big mouth. I was like, no, tell Tracy. She's great. I love Tracy. I'm joking.
No.
Never said that.
No, really.
Okay.
I sat on it for like 2 weeks, and then I'm like, all right, guys.
Yeah, you said it. It's kind of like I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what?
I fully expected it. It wasn't really from my point of view. And also, I wanted you because I needed somebody to keep an eye on him. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, I didn't have to. I kept like trying to interject, and I was like, wait, I think these guys got this under control. So if you need me for anything, I'm here. But it seems like you're pulling this off. So.
Every now and again, we do. Something happens. Even
It works.
sun shines on you sometimes.
Yep.
Because the original plan was like we're trying to work out what can we do to surprise it. Because my main goal then was Dennis and Brenda, obviously, and to work around them. Because obviously I wanted to meet more than just Dennis and Brenda. But then we fell into the whole like my birthday stuff, and because it's just timed right, and that's why I decided to go from Dublin because we can stretch the story a lot more. we can make it into a trip, we can fool more people and make it more plausible. So a lot of thought went into it. I don't think people think there's a lot of thought maybe went into it, but a hell of a lot of thought went into it, just in terms of how we're going to do it, how we're going to plan it, because, I could go from London or Manchester, but no, I decided to go from Dublin just because, a few reasons. One was pre-clearance for immigration, but it's to add to the whole story, to make it more plausible, because I didn't want people to suss anything out. And as it turns out, no one sussed anything. So
It was amazing. It
um,
really was.
But from my perspective, obviously you then got Kurt involved, and he found the venue and stuff. But like, I don't know the ins and outs of what happened really on your end, because I know that you got Lou and Des, but then after that, I know Erica got involved. I don't actually know what happened after that. We've sort of discussed it, but sort of haven't. So I'm intrigued to hear from your end how it came together as well, a little bit.
Jesus, it seemed like such a whirlwind because it was the end of last year, and you were like, oh, I'll be here in 5 months, whatever. All right, well, this is never going to happen. And then when you posed that to me, saying, hey, I think we're coming out early and whatever, it was just, I initially I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. This is chaotic, because I see all these people all the time.
Yeah.
Especially like Dennis and Brenda. Like, lying to them was like lying.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I didn't like doing it. I
kept saying it. I hate lying to them. I hate lying.
I really do. Like, everybody else is like, I'll lie to them. No, but it was I'm good at keeping secrets like that. Like when I did her birthday party.
Yeah, I had no idea.
We did it here at
my own house. I had no idea.
Yeah. I don't know how many people.
There was a shitload of people here.
She had no clue, so I did it right under her nose. So it was good, But when you said let's make this happen, this is what you kind of had a vision, though, right? You were kind of like, this is kind of what I want to do. Obviously, surprising the Sweeneys and that type of thing, but you had reached out and just said, this is what I'm doing. I'm like, give me your dates. Once I got your dates concrete, it was a matter of just setting it up around there, because, but roping in Kurt was really critical, because he did him and Donna did a whole bunch.
I mean, getting the place.
Yeah.
That was huge. Yeah. I was like, what? That's awesome.
And again, shout out to Lou
and Deb.
I mean, they just were like, hey, come on in. This is, they love when we're there. And it's typically on a Wednesday night, and I'm thinking, I wanted to do something quick. It's like, all right, you're getting in. I know you're going to be jet lagged and whatever, but we're going to hit the ground running. If we waited till the weekend, you'd already been here. The surprise had to be like immediate. So literally, I picked you up at the airport at 2:30.
Yeah,
got you back, and we fumbled through the check-in process of into your B&B. Couldn't find the freaking keys.
Dumb and dumber. We were dumb and dumber.
Oh, it was freaking ridiculous.
I think I ended up pulling Erica in because she wanted to help decorate. Yeah. But she just thought it was for the show, and but then so I ended up telling her. I was like, I had to tell her, because she's so good at that stuff, and I know I didn't have the time. But I was, I wanted to help her, but, in order to decorate like properly, to knowing you were going to be there was completely different, so I knew I needed a partner in crime. So
yeah, I think like,
yes, Sassy, we're just waiting for it to start.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah. We'll cut to it once.
We'll cut to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep my eye on it.
No, I think like, it was before you got here, it was basically just painting a narrative to everyone. Yeah. This is what's going to happen. We're going to do a live show. We're going to have Dylan on. He's going to, he's going to be traveling back from Dublin and all this other stuff. So I had to kind of sell that off, and it went over better than I expected. Especially you had your videos. You were live on the ferry from Wales to Dublin.
Yeah, I made sure I filmed some clips, and Dennis was like, make sure you drink a beer for the boots, and I was like, yeah, absolutely. I was in Wales making videos, going, hey, I'm in Dublin. Shout out to the Boots, you know, love you all, Dennis Sweeney and all that. Erica Walsh, she just messaged me saying, I love you, Dana and Tracy.
Yeah, she's in the chat. There she is. We want to talk to Erica too. She was in the courtroom today, so and you looked absolutely beautiful. What a
Beautiful.
looker.
Yeah.
Your hair's so pretty. I wanted to touch it through the screen.
Yeah, she's taking the night off. I
Yeah.
reached out to see if she wanted to pop on, but she's
She's busy. That was a long day.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt
No,
again.
it's
But
okay.
yeah,
No,
so
it's fine.
that's my end of the story.
Yeah.
That's all I did.
No, again, I mean, you know, control like having the narrative sold is like literally up until you got here. I didn't really have to do a ton at that stage. Obviously, the planning, you know, reaching out, who's going to be there. You know, even like a guest list is tough because it's like anything else. You know, you have certain people you want to invite people. Lou's telling us, well, we can only have so many people in the place. You know, so you know,
It's impossible.
It's just impossible to kind of, you know, I'd love to have a big venue and have all that. But it was a Wednesday night too, so it's like, all right, people go out more often at this age nowadays. I used to want to stay home.
I know. Well, we have this great group of people
Yeah, no, I
now
feel like
in our lives. So
I just want to go to bed. But yeah, but once you got here, I mean, literally, we had kind of an idea of how it was going to go as far as getting you into the venue and all that other stuff. But like, I knew Erica, she took on the decorations, and I knew she was going to do something. I had absolutely no idea.
yeah,
that
she was like
going to
went
do that.
nuts. It
Like,
was
that
crazy.
that was
awesome.
crazy.
Once you told me Erica's taken over, I was like, oh fuck yeah, don't just
Yeah, exactly.
Chill out,
I
then.
should have reached out to her first.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking way over the top, but I love her. So it's like, you know, I knew what I was
That's
going to
perfect.
step into, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, there. But then because we then went to obviously came here, got changed and everything.
You were by yourself. I went and got a coffee.
Dana's rubbing my back because I did get the fuck out.
Like,
Man.
we got out of the shower around 3.
I put this lotion on my back.
This is a bit creepy. My ass crack. I still got the Vaseline here, Dana. So he's like, bend over. I was like, jeepers. I've only met you for 10 minutes, you know, but it's all right, you know.
Fantastic. No, you know,
that's
I thought we were going to talk about that, but then
Here we are.
But no, I had a shower and everything. But you went over to Honeydew. You got, because I was shattered. I was on my knees.
You were really dehydrated and everything too.
Yeah,
you know,
I just slept for 2 days.
You had been sick too before you came over, right?
Yeah, not slept for 2 days. I was literally knackered, but I knew that once I got there, I'd be fine because of the adrenaline and stuff. But you know, can you imagine being picked up by Dana? And like I say to everyone, like he's boring in on TV, but fucking hell, an hour and a half ride with Dana. I fell asleep 5 times. I just thought, oh, hey, Dana.
he just kept blaming the sleep apnea. He's like,
yeah,
nothing to do with you. It's not personal. It's
But what I noticed on the way, because there was a crash, wasn't there? So we got diverted. I couldn't believe. Well, first of all, I couldn't believe the size of your truck to start off with. But then everywhere we go, it's like stop, 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 stop.
Yeah,
it's like stops everywhere. I just couldn't believe it. The roads and stuff, you know. But anyway, so you went over to Honeydew. You got me some Prime. I'm not a big fan of Prime.
No,
not a big fan. No.
Yeah, what were you guys talking about today? You mentioned it on the stream, right?
Oh, so Gemma Corley.
What is that?
She gave me some of these IV stuff.
What is
hydration.
Do you eat it?
Energy drink.
So you put it into drink. So this is what Dennis Sweeney takes.
Oh, okay.
So I got them. But fair play, she came to Dive Bar and she gave me these.
Oh, cool.
That years, you know. So yeah, so I got those to hydrate myself, you know. So
Hydrate.
With balls of water. So
hydrated. Dehydrated.
Dehydrated.
Say it again.
She likes it.
Say it again.
Dehydrated. Vitamin.
I love it.
So we then went to meet Kurt in his place of work, which is right next to Lou and Deb's.
Yeah.
And that was so the original plan was, for people that don't know, was that I was supposed to be because we crafted it in such a way where, hi Lisa, I was going to come on live and pretend I was at my sister's house coming off the ferry, because genuinely that's the time I would have got off the ferry anyway. So, oh, put the select board on, missing select board.
All right, hold up.
And is accountable to all citizens of the town. It's time to establish policy holding leadership accountable. We want consequences, keyword, and appointed positions in town enforceable by policy. The reprehensible behavior of the Police Audit Committee Chair, Bob McCarthy, was an absolute total disgrace. Shame on the former and current board members that played a part in that. Shame on Randy Scollins, who appointed him. And let's not forget the role town council played in that debacle either. Mr. McCarthy's behavior is a direct reflection on all of you. And spare me the cock and bull story, nobody could do anything about it. That was your intention when you manipulated the article. 323232 sound familiar? What a disgrace. Commitment, decorum, and accountability are paramount and need to be formalized into policy. Not a vote by your buddies and sorry we couldn't do anything about it, but consequences driven by policy. Mr. Albert's missed 20% of these meetings since his election. That lack of commitment is unacceptable and needs to be addressed. We also witnessed Mr. Albert threatening physical harm to a restaurant patron and laughing with a gang of thugs in the process. That event itself warrants automatic dismissal. Your apology was full of excuses without accepting responsibility, Mr. Albert. What a joke. You don't get to play the victim card. The only victim was the person you threatened. Public pressure is part and parcel of being a public official. If you're so stressed out, you're lashing out, you shouldn't be making decisions that affect the lives of 25,000 people. The position requires effective leadership. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. We're protesting in Canton Center for Mr. Albert's resignation until he's gone, one way or the other. His support system's crumbling with Theodore and Conley gone. Helena has one foot out the door, and don't bother looking to Mr. Loughran for help. He's the next failed leader on our bucket list. There's been decades of intimidation while leadership did absolutely nothing. The power of our voice and our vote says those days are gone. We're not your kids, we're not your employees, and we're not your subjects. We're the citizens that pay for this room, this building, and every single item on every single agenda in this town. Open meeting law demands respect. This board is accountable to the citizens and has a duty to implement formal policy requiring accountability with consequences for all town officials ASAP. Welcome to Canton's pep rally. We're here to remind you that gavel is not a crown. Everyone sitting in those chairs acts appropriately or they lose their seat, period. And we won't lose any sweet sleep over it. Remember, we're the Terminators. We'll be back again and again.
Just name and town, please.
Jen O'Donnell, Canton, Mass. Short and sweet tonight. Chris Albert, will you resign and put the needs of our community before your own? And as a friendly reminder, he again broke your ethics standards, even though you refused to give me a copy this Sunday when he was yelling at patrons going into CF McCarthy's for simply wearing Free Karen Reed merchandise. So that's your select board member sitting in the front of the room yelling at people because of something they're wearing. Nobody had started with him. Nothing had antagonized him. They were walking into a restaurant and he was yelling loser at them. So time to resign, Chris.
All right, seeing nobody else, we will end public comment at 7:07. First item on the agenda, Mr. Albert.
Oh shit! You're on mute. You're on mute. You're on mute. Shit! You're on mute. There you go. Oh, you're still on mute.
We're
there
mute.
you go.
Okay. Wow. How about that, Brenda?
Brenda, then Jen's. Brenda
Jen,
laid
huh?
everything, went fuck you, fuck, and then bang, Jen's like, whoop, resign, you mofo.
Wow.
They're not taking it anymore.
Wow.
But
That's
do you know
great.
how much balls does it take to go up there and do that? And knowing you're on TV, I mean, people might think it's easy. It's frigging not. That
Mhm.
they live in that town. That's not easy. That's two brave women for you.
Yeah.
Who are fed up. So, uh,
I mean,
hey,
I've been in that room. I went in there for my one and only select board meeting that I was in, and the room is tiny, first of all, and you're like on top of each other. But the vibe in there, I was shaking like a leaf. I don't know how these women get up there and men get up there and just, basically tell them off to their faces, and they can't say a word. So I get my strength from those women. I really, really
Yeah.
do.
we all can because they're
Yeah.
amazing.
Absolutely.
They're
That takes a lot of balls, and I
Yeah.
just love them. They're so
If you
great.
think you could do it, honestly, not everyone could do that. And to be
Yeah,
so articulate with it as well, not just
yeah,
go up there and spout some shit. You literally so coherent, so like articulate in the message you're trying to convey. And Brenda just nails it every time. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That
so
was actually probably so far. I'm gonna listen to it again, but one of my favorites so far.
Yeah,
I
that was
think
good.
the delivery was. I mean, that was amazing.
Just don't give a shit anymore. She's over it.
Adam Lally's resignation. Yeah, that just happened. That was tonight's live select board public comment. So it was up further.
Oh, it's up further. Sorry, I missed you.
No, it's all good.
can I
Oh,
give
yeah.
a quick shout out for a
Please
second?
do. Yes.
Because I just seen in chat, J Mac. Thank you
J-Mac.
again, J Mac, for
Oh, good,
these.
J-Mac.
Look at that picture she got. I'm gorgeous in that picture. Look at it.
I know. Look
Look
how
at that.
cute
She
he
gave me
is.
these last night in Taiwan. Thank you, J Mac. I love you, my darling. Thank you so much. I love
She's
it.
a
I'm ready
sweetie.
for the morning now.
She's a sweetie. Oh, Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl donated $10 for gas. Thank you.
There you go.
Last week was
Last-
beer money and
Beer money, yeah. Now it's gas money. We're going like back and forth to Dedham to
Yeah.
Canton. Oh my God, it's been crazy. Norwood, work.
Yeah, no, I don't mind
It's a busy
driving
week.
to other places. Work sucks.
Yeah, work stuff.
It's,
Work is very much getting in my way these days.
It
But
is.
anyway, so do you want to finish your story?
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
we-
yeah,
okay.
no. So I mean, I think that was, you had said we got you to Kurt's place, right?
Yeah.
To his work.
Yeah.
And then, it was kind of like he still had to go pick up the cake that was at his house. And so you stayed there, right? You stayed
Yeah.
at his work.
But just before that, like, I don't think the people understand though. The timing of it though. It was precision because because I was wondering, like, so you got someone like Erin Hack, for instance, right? Who's a nosy bitch. I love Erin Hack, but she's she's everywhere. Do you know what I mean? She knows all my business. She knows what I'm wearing. She knows everything about me, right? So I knew that it had to align with like the actual fairy times and stuff like that. Because if I'm putting stuff out there, she's checking or normally would check stuff. So I made sure that when we got to Kurt's and we're going online, the ferry would have actually arrived in Wales, and actually I would be on the way home and I wouldn't be home because I was worried that she was going to check that up. So she didn't, but I was worried she was going to. So it all aligned perfectly because when we did that call, the whole purpose of the call was for me to say, I'll be home in 5 minutes,
Right.
10 minutes. But that was a complete disaster because we couldn't hear each other.
Right.
But it ended up being the best thing that happened.
It did. That was like that failure was probably the best thing that happened to the whole night because it made everything unfold. It was just incredible. We tried to have it on the TV behind us. The delay was going on. It wasn't we weren't streamed directly to the television.
Their internet was horrible.
The internet was horrible, like everything else. So we did, literally Tracy like holding the phone. We're live on our phone, and she's holding it up like this, and everybody was focused on the phone, like just on that one section. Everybody was just focused, and then when you came walking in.
So the walk in though was interesting because obviously his colleague drove me over to try and hide me, and then I walked behind everybody then to go in, and that was a daunting part because I looked to my right and Leanne was there. She spotted me, and I think Bobby and Ashton spotted me, and Timmer, because he's so tall, all I saw was a massive grin, no teeth. Just Timber looking at me. I was like, motherfucker. I just had to step out and be like, hey, that, you know what I mean? Because it was just like people's reaction, because most people didn't see me, but they were like a handful of people that could see me, and Leanne, she's here, was one of those. And then all I heard was motherfucker, Dina, and
Yeah,
assholes, and
let me play the video, Dylan. Hold on.
yeah, that'd be great. Yeah,
We got your entrance coming in. I don't know what the fuck it
What are
is.
you doing, dog? Do you want me to totally get off the chair?
Hold on a second. I can't see.
I'll find it.
You find that?
Yeah. Hold on.
I love Cheryl saying we were all getting happy birthday to the phone. Cheryl was like, "What the fuck are we doing?"
There it is. Dylan's entrance.
Where?
Next one.
Oh, there we go.
Sidewalk. Hey now, sidewalk. Hey now.
I love it, darling. Hello,
Oh, fantastic.
How great was that?
That was awesome.
From
Dina.
everybody.
There's so much different shit that goes on with that scene. Like just everybody was like boom, 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 and then Brenda's handing you a whole entire carrot cake.
She didn't know what to do. She's like, I just hand him a cake. I'm like, all right.
I think she was in shock because she just gave me the carrot cake tray. I was like, "Thank you, Brenda."
I did. She was totally in shock.
And then to see that big lug, Dennis Sweeney crying. But you all said he's gonna cry like a baby. I was like, I don't know. I don't think he's going to.
He's a crier. He's an emotional
like,
guy.
No, he's gonna cry. He's gonna cry. I was like, nah. Then I saw him. I was like, fuck, yes.
Yeah.
And then Deb was crying as well. Deb was there, holding her eyes. I was like, fuck. That's what he knows. It's great pop, you know. So
I cried because I thought I left you at the airport. I was like,
I cried when I saw you. I was like,
is he really here?
I know, allergies. No, but you can't ask for a better, you motherfucker with Dina. That was hilarious. You motherfucker.
Yeah. She said that today too. You guys were talking after court, and she said, like you're officially a Bostonian when you're greeted in that way. That's a term of endearment.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
It was very emotional and stuff, and there was that's when the adrenaline kicked in, and there was everything, because I said to you it's never going to go right on the way in. I was like, it's not going to go perfect. I know that. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And but it went better than I expected.
Yeah.
It generally did. I don't think people realize if you weren't there, it was so surreal. And every we turn around, everyone was just so nice, meeting everybody. And I know a lot of people couldn't make it as well and stuff. And I know you weren't in I was in Dublin. Though. I was there for a day, an evening. I flew from Dublin, but
Dennis had allergies.
But you can't understand the magic moment of, like, I always said I want to shake Peter's hand, Peter Murphy, for what he's done. And first handshake I had was Peter, and that was special.
He's a great guy, yeah.
And you meet people now like Bobby, Ashlyn were there, and Leanne, Maria was to the side there. Seeing the big, honestly, I can't tell you how much I didn't stop laughing seeing Timmer. Like since I've been here, I've never seen him smile as much as I saw him when he saw me. Like literally massive grin, and you could tell he was going to be like motherfucker. So little things like that were special. So and a lot of people I hadn't spoken to much, that I got to speak to that night as well, and that made it special as well. Because you see people, but to see them all try the linguine by Robin G and the pizza and carrot cake. I had one slice of carrot cake. Dennis, we had 4 slices. Unbelievable, So it was little things like that. I don't want to babble on too much about it, but it was a special night for me for sure. And I appreciated you both and everyone that Kurt, Donna, Erica, everyone. And also, there's a lot like I know Trisha was involved making the collages and stuff. I felt bad on the night because I don't know who did what. So
I didn't know Trisha did that either. I saw it in the pictures the next day. I was like, that's great. That's beautiful.
And so anyone that contribute, whatever, it's just thank you to everybody. It meant the world to me, still means the world to me. And my mother got to see it, my sister, my nieces, and it was special for them, really special. I'm going to start crying because it really was. It meant the world to me. So, okay, yeah. I'm on a serious note. It really did mean the world. It meant more to me the fact that it meant the world to them. You see, luckily my glasses can't show my tears right now, but I was really, really happy. So that showed them as well in a way. Like, it doesn't matter how old you are, your mother and your father and stuff like that, they will always look after. Always worry about the children, no matter how old you are. So the fact that they saw me there arriving. Because they were ringing me when I was on the fucking plane. I was like, I can't answer the frigging phone. Because they were worried. But for them to see that, and my sister and my nieces to see that, that was just made they were like, you were good people. We can relax, Because when you travel on your own, it's fine. I'm 43 for fuck's sakes, but still,
Well,
you just don't know.
you come into virtually meet a bunch of people that you've never truly met in person.
Exactly.
Before.
Yeah. You hear horror stories. There's TV shows about that.
Yeah, it is. And the first person I showed them was Dana, so they must be thinking, so I showed the other videos. But it was
going to see that guy?
This is Dana, and they're like, oh shit. But you were surprised because I was speaking Welsh to them, so you had that experience as well, Dana.
Yeah, that was interesting too. Yeah, so we got in the truck, and Dylan's like, I got to call my parents. So he got it. There was a video call, correct?
Yeah.
Video, yeah. I remember seeing we were just getting out of the parking lot, and he calls up, and they're speaking to each other in Welsh. I've heard Dylan. I know certain people will jump on, and they're from Wales, and you'll speak to them in the chat and say you acknowledge them in Welsh, but happy birthday in Welsh like that. My extent of that is very limited. So to hear that dialect and just the conversation back and forth, it was wild. It was pretty interesting,
Yeah, I imagine it was. Yeah.
And then they got to see me eventually. Your mom was like, "It's like, oh shit!"
It's like a serial killer.
seriously. Tug on your ear if you need us to call the police.
I know, because it's the huge truck. They're like, "Why are you sat there? That's the driver's seat." I was like, no, it's different. But no, honestly, it was. As I say, it was more and better than I could have ever experienced the whole thing. So it's a night I'll never forget, without doubt. So thank you, everybody. And I know some people weren't there and couldn't make it and stuff, but even then, I've met so many people along the way as well, and it's been so special meeting people every day. Like being out there, I think I've met new people every single day. I've not pulled my phone. I don't think I've taken many photos at all. My plan was to vlog and stuff, but once you're out there, it's hard because you just want to speak to people. I don't want to put cameras in people's faces and stuff like that. Yes, my job, but I'm not here for that. I'm here to beat the boots. I'm here to speak to everyone, to get to know people. I'll go on the weekends to do stuff for the Sweeneys, like this weekend just been. We'll do other stuff, but I just want to get to know the people, and everyone I've met pretty much has been fantastic. Can't fault anyone. So, and there's many little stories that have transpired since I've been here, and obviously I got a little bit ill and stuff, but that aside, every day has been special, So even the ginger shot was special.
Oh, Jesus, good God.
So that was great. But on a serious note, again, like the gifts I've had, Maria made my niece's gifts, and I've had stuff from so many Lula Bell's in the chat. She gave me a gift package like you wouldn't believe. I don't want to say what's in there because she wanted me to keep it quiet, but I wish I could. It's fantastic what she's done for me. And as I say, J Max, she gave me loads of stuff. And talk about the Queen. What about the Queen?
Yeah.
Brenda
Oh,
Sweeney.
I'm sure.
She's amazing.
I mean, if you don't know, when I became ill, she made like 3 days worth of turkey soup for me. She made chicken dinner for me. She got me over for steak. Today I only ate fruit because she gave me so much fruit. She brought me shopping. She got everything in my fridge, bagels, like 20 bagels, like just way over the top, But that was again what a special woman she is,
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
And she is, like I say, the I have to give the big lug a little bit of love as well, Dennis. He's a very much a dear friend of mine now, and it's funny because I have such great time with him, and he's like, stop fucking siding with Brenda, fuck, it's 2 against 1, you motherfucker. So I side with Brenda every single time, no matter what, people have lost in the videos, like Dennis and me going around. We got lost so many times because Brenda's not with. But I think we get lost because we laugh so much,
Yeah.
And it's, he loses the way. And I said the story on my stream about how we went to Foxborough and I'm filming the the stadium. And Dennis is driving across like just head on, and I fucking dropped my phone out the window. And just oh shit, Dennis, and he's like braking and reversing back. I fuck, watch my phone. He's off trying to drop. It's like it's just funny. And Julie said they compliment each other really well, and
Yeah,
I
they
know
do.
that. They don't like praise. They don't like. They're so unassuming, but they're great
Yep.
people. And
Yeah.
in all honesty, like Dennis has been there, drop of a hat for me. He's been here every single day, picking me up, taking me everywhere I want to go, to the store, anything I need.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
He's giving me shit. He's like, now I gotta fucking try to figure out how to get this guy all over the place for two extra weeks. So that he's all complaining about it.
His invoice. He's complaining, but he fucking loves it.
Oh, no, he's absolutely.
Oh,
But I told him the first night we were at that when you first came in during the party. I said, listen, as I know he's here and he's here like 3 weeks early. So I said, you need someone to cart him around. So don't feel obligated completely.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I said that to him. He doesn't need to. It's like we don't exactly. And the special like things with Dennis was, well, first thing, he said to us that we lied to him and you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He fucking lied to me, the motherfucker. He was there, like, so for people who don't know, I'm jumping back to start. So the week before I came out, I told Dennis, hey, I'm on Resistance Silence on Wednesday to see what he would say. And he's like, oh yeah, are you on the show? Are you? Oh, okay. I'll have to make sure I'm here, Brenda. I'll have to make sure we're on the sofa watching Resistance Silence. All the time I knew that he was going to be at the party.
Right.
Every time I rang him, he's like, oh yeah, what time are you on Wednesday? What time? I was like, you motherfucker, you know exactly what's going on. You're lying, lie to me. But we went out.
Liars.
They're all like, everyone's lying.
Liars.
we went there on Saturday. So he was supposed to have the garden ready. He said to me, when you arrive, the garden's ready, and obviously it's not ready. I'm like, Dennis, what the fuck? What's going on? It's supposed to be ready.
Get out there.
Don't freaking start with me. You're 3 weeks early. But like on the weekend, we went for a spin. I'm not sure if you've seen the videos, but it was the best. Like going around with Dennis and
you went around Canton, right?
Around Canton. He kept cutting off, so it's like 5 streams. But again, just being with them, Dennis driving, Brenda directing, and Brenda's one of these people that, like me and Dennis are lazy. We go somewhere, a Port Revere place. There's a function going on, so we both are like, let's go. That's fine. Not Brenda. Brenda straight into the next place. Can we tour this? And so we got to tour the place and all that, and we go around. And what's class about Brenda is that every time the stream crashed, we started a new one. She was like, Dana's fault. And I was like, this is amazing. And so we did the whole thing, and then I hope people seen the last stream where it was just Dennis and me, and just having Dennis just chill out, just speaking to him like, in a chilled out way.
Yep.
What was special, and having Jess there, the dog and stuff. And then it just brought out these 2 huge steaks to cook. I was like, jeepers, yeah, it was just like, yeah, you just don't expect it, I didn't expect it. I was like, no, I'm good, no, you're not good, we're gonna feed you, so. I appreciate it. And he's got the thing of the elevator. If you see the elevator, it's a huge elevator, padded elevator, and there are 3 of us big guys going in there, and Brenda. So, yeah, it's like I think he carried like 500 pounds, and I am like 300. But Dennis is nearly 300. Like shit. But no, it's fun, So, and there's so many other stories that we've seen on stand-ups, the people that we met. So many stories that we haven't got enough time to say it all. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know if you got specific to ask, but
No,
yeah.
again, I just, we want to just get you on and just, do this. This is, like give everybody some background of what's going on. I mean, you've had so much going on since you've been here.
Do you know what that is?
What is it?
What's this? Do you know what I poured it into a bottle of water because I didn't want to. This is my favorite thing, I think, since I've been here.
What is it?
Root beer.
Oh, yeah. You've never had root beer before?
No.
Oh,
never,
really?
Never. So, my first time. As in, first time was the other night. So I bought.
We went out to dinner that night, and you asked them for the root. That's your first one. Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
So then I bought one as well. Then and just poured them into this because I try to separate them now. So I've not had any coffee today. Oh, sorry, I had one coffee today. I just had a bottle of this, So tomorrow I'm going back on the health kick with these, but I just love this.
It is good.
I've never had root beer before, and I
haven't had it since I was a kid, but yeah, but it is good. Good for you. I'm so glad.
It is good.
Awesome.
That's the thing, though. Like, what else have you had since you've been here that you hadn't tried? Like root beer, is there anything else?
Right. There's one thing. I asked Dennis Sweeney. He said, "Give me good Chinese," right? And he says Panda Express. So I went to have a Panda Express, and it was the fucking biggest disaster in the world. Yeah. It was shockingly bad. And before you wait for it, 3, 2, watch the chat. 3, 2, 1. He's gonna explode. I told you don't go there,
I told you not to order that shit.
He did. He says, that's fucking shit. Don't order that.
There he is. You liar.
You liar. No, he told me to order something else. But it was like an hour and 10 minutes away. I was like, I'm starving, So Panda Express was 20 minutes. So I ordered that. And jeepers. It was in the bin before I could eat too much of it, Did not like that. Did not like it at all. I need to try a float beer or whatever you call it. And also, Leanne and Vinny, we're going, hopefully a couple of us will go out for ice cream as well. Vinny wants to go out for some ice cream. So
cool.
We'll have to do that as well.
Yeah.
Cheating Stacey, where the hell have you been? I've not seen Stacey for days. Where you been? That's not where you go. I know. My bad. It's my first night here, starving, so I had to. I met Diane on the stand out on Sunday. Diane Gallagher.
Cool.
Yeah. And Cheryl in the chat. I said to her, Auntie, they're both like twins. They're both the same person.
Yeah.
They're great. They're fantastic people and just the same person, essentially. It's great. But yeah, no, I need proper Chinese. We will get proper Chinese. I've tried steak tips, which are fantastic.
Yeah.
In Midway, tried that in Midway. That was great meal, by the way. And then obviously 22nd of May we go into Champions Pub, which is good. Where did we go for pizza, which was amazing?
Linwood. Yeah, Linwood pizza.
Yeah,
Linwood pizza is fantastic. No, that was the best. That's top 3 pizza for me, to be quite honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, it was really nice. The funny thing was, I burned the top of my roof, of her mouth. So did you, Dana. And Dennis is laughing at these fucking idiots because he was cooling it down and stuff. I didn't think. I just stuffed it in, and you did the same.
Eat it.
Yeah, yeah. So Jen was there, J Mac was there,
J-Mac
and
was there, yeah.
Yeah.
Colton was there, Tracy.
Yeah.
I don't remember who was there. Whitey was there. I don't
whole
remember.
crew.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gary Titus
Gary
was
Gary
there.
Titus, yeah.
Another shout
Jen
out.
and her kids were there.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Jen was, that's it. Jen, I forgot what Jen was there. Jen's a great person as well. I love Jen. She's amazing.
She's awesome.
She
She's
is
my
amazing.
hero.
Yeah, she's great. And again, she did fantastic with that speech after Brenda.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Oh, the other one was shout out to Gary Titus, brother Gary,
Mhm.
cousin Gary, Mayor of Canton. He bought us all breakfast. That was a great breakfast.
Yeah, that was
great. Yeah.
really nice of him.
But
Yeah,
what,
we went.
what I
Where
loved
were
about
we?
it,
The Grateful Diner.
Yeah.
Grateful Diner.
that's the one. He just
Yeah.
went up, and I didn't notice it. He just went up. He told the waitress, "Don't tell anybody you've done this.
Huh.
Don't tell them it's me." And she did. And she was like, "Yeah, it was him." I was like, "I'm glad
Yeah.
she did," because I was like, "I want to say thank you to him."
Yeah.
You know, things like that. And that was nice. I just
Yeah.
like that was nice.
Absolutely.
He's a good guy. Real
Yeah.
good guy.
That's the thing, though. You know, there's so many people that I can't. Like, you've known them through a screen, through chat and that type of thing. Certain people you connect with and you talk to on a regular basis, but
yeah,
we've known these people and seen them weekly, daily, or whatever for like a better part of 2 years now. So for you to like kind of jump into that, like that face-to-face interaction, it's like, holy shit, man, that would be overwhelming. I mean, you must be totally. You're still overwhelmed, and you feel like.
I feel it's natural. I mean, everyone's been so embraced it. My biggest problem is trying to remember names.
Yeah.
Because I hate it when I don't remember names because I try and be personable with everybody. But I've enjoyed. I'm a hugger, so I've enjoyed every hug. I've enjoyed meeting everybody. And it's more of an honor that I get to meet these people. That they even want to meet me. That's the way I look at it. Is people are so nice. Oh, do you mind if I take a picture? I fucking just take a picture. It's nothing for me. It's only a picture. Do you know what I mean? As long as I don't crack the screen. But it's fine. That's why I get you in, Dana. I'm like, that's your fault. Hello,
like
Katie. Katie Santos in the chat. Not seen you for ages. Hello, my darling. I messaged you back actually. Emailed you back just now. But yeah, the fact that people want to take pictures of all of us, and then I said to Dennis, I was like, I'm not taking photos. If I want to take photos, it'd be of the boots on the ground, not anybody else. If I'm being honest, it's surreal, And I hate Dennis hates it when I say, you guys are my heroes, and all that. But as you just said, you see these people every single day, and it's just special to meet them in person now. Don't leave us too long, though, Tracy. Not with Dana.
Hold on, Larry.
Yeah, that's better. Right, so now we can carry. But yeah, whilst they're sorting that out, you're coming next week, Coco. Happy days. Be privileged to meet you. Sally, good night, my darling, over there in England. See you tomorrow, Sally. I just saw you there.
Sally.
Dana. She's in England. So now it's like, 12:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
So it's weird being 7:30 here, So
do you think you're now finally like the jet lag's all over and you're on, north, our time, Eastern time?
So now I try to get bed at 9:30. I say 9:30 because I know
I like 9:30 though. I like it.
Yeah. 9:30 because I know I've got to get up at like 5 for the Sweeney's are coming knocking at like 4:15.
Dennis is up at 3:45 waiting for the thing, just watching the clock tick.
Come on. And just a quick story about Dennis, if you don't mind. But I was, what was it, 2-3 nights ago, Dennis messages me every morning, wherever, except for one morning I had to wake him up. He's a bit late. But he was phoning. I didn't realize my phone's on silent. I had like 3 missed calls, messages. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Dennis is panicking. It's like 6:45 in the morning. He'd be over to my condo. He'd been over. He was phoning. He couldn't get hold of me. So he was like, "Oh my God!" He was so worried. He was trying to get hold of me. He'd driven over. He'd try to get it. You know what I mean? All this. I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just be sleeping, Dennis." Do you know what I mean? But that's the heart he has. Do you know what I mean? That he was so worried that he was non-stop ringing me. I was like, I felt bad because my phone's on silent. And I got that.
The Canton PD be breaking down the door, doing a wellness check, and Dylan would wake up, and go like, freaking,
What's going on with that
this
CPAP machine on?
Freaking Lanka standing over.
He's suddenly charged with murder.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? But again, that's great people. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I'd say the gifts. I got some signs that Kurt's made already, and it's as you know, I bought 2 cases, and Dean likes to say he carried the heavy case.
Thing weighed a freaking ton. I know what was in there. I'm like, all right, this is my first time meeting this guy, and he's got a body in them.
I know, it's funny though, isn't it? It was funny, I thought. But yeah, I bought 2 cases because so much stuff. I need to leave so much stuff because I got so much stuff going back. You know.
Yeah.
He was hanging on the deck with his CPAP machine there. I know. I'm used to the CPAP machine now, so over here. But no, I'm adjusted. I'm using my alarm now for the first time last couple of nights. Well, it's not good when it goes off at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I love it though. You know, I want to go down every morning. I'm down court every morning about 6:45 till about 9 o'clock. Then I go home. I stayed down once. I was like, it's not for me. You know, I'd rather come back and you know, just be on stream. Last week,
it's a lot different this time, Dylan. It really truly is. Like if you were here for the last trial, the experience is so. I mean, it's night and day. You know, I mean, we're down there. We're not down there for to have fun and all that. We're there for a serious reason, but we've built relationships and friendships over the course of time. You know, but now they've kind of taken it away.
Yeah,
sense,
well,
that camaraderie that it's not.
Yeah. They won, basically.
Yeah,
you know, they're making people not want to go down there. So, but whatever. I mean, we're still there, and Karen still sees us, and you know, it's good. It's all good. There's representation.
People do bring chairs, Coco, but there's really not a lot of room for people to sit down. Well, we were down the opposite end, in front of the dance studio last week, I guess. We had kind of, brought up chairs, and everybody was sitting along the edge and on the side, and the guy at the dance studio basically complained and had us moved and told we couldn't be on that.
So basically, there's yellow tape in front of some properties right near the buffer zone, and if you brought a chair, you'd be in the way. They'd probably tell you to move because they want a clear path on the sidewalk, even though we're very respectful, and when someone walks by, we sidewalk, but that's not good enough. So, but I wouldn't recommend bringing a chair. Only because if you find a spot that someone will let you, sit in it, that's, I don't know. It's
it's definitely so different. But yeah, you would have, I think had you experienced last year, Dylan, I think it would have been, it was just like night and day for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I suspect. I just saw a question. Dennis has talked about sync. So this is one of the things I found difficult for America, right? So, so I was washing dishes, right, and the water wouldn't go down. I was like, why is this water it's only a bit of rice that's gone down there. I don't understand why this is not going down. So I was sticking fingers down there, just like, what the fuck are we doing here? Why is it not going down? So I told Dennis, you need to come up because I don't know what's going on. But as it happens, Erica came up because she took me shopping. And she's like, yeah, you got garbage disposal. I was like, what? The fuck's garbage disposal? She showed me, and it's in the frig. And she goes, yeah, you got to switch this. And it's like,
oh yeah.
And then it unclogged. I was like, I'd never seen one of those before. I was like, wow. And then the water went down. It was like, jeepers.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Dylan will have one in every room in his house. One in the bathroom sink, in the toilet.
I've never seen one. I didn't even
Not
know
everybody has one. Not everybody has one.
Yeah, we don't have one.
Yeah, I've never lived in a house that had one, but they are pretty cool.
The switch is like a mile away as well. It's like,
yeah.
I was like, jeepers. Like
Yeah.
even Erica's struggling. But somebody asked about the coffee machine. So if you see the videos, so my mother never watches any of my stuff. She watches it just to give a like. She doesn't
Yep.
watch any of my stuff. She doesn't, stream. It's not her cup of tea, But she watched the Erica video, and she fell in love with Erica.
Oh,
She fell.
yeah.
She's like, you two are like brother and sister, like
Right?
you know each other for like we were just filming naturally,
Yep.
Yeah.
And
That was awesome.
yeah, it's her favorite. She always asks about Erica all the time now. She's like, "Where's Erica? Are you gonna film with Erica?" Like, all right, we will. But she tried to fix my coffee machine, but it doesn't work anyway, So I was like, whatever, we just won't bother. It's fine. Next day, who buys me a coffee machine but Brenda Sweeney? She goes, yeah, have it. And when you're done with it, I'll use it as a backup for mine. Like, again, that's just another example of how great people are, and
Yeah.
the Sweeneys and everybody, So, yeah, no, somebody asked for the coffee machine. No, it's working fine now because Brenda bought me a new
You
one.
got a new one, yeah.
And the only other downfall I've had in the flat, the condo's great. You've been in here, Dana.
Yeah, it's nice, yeah.
It is nice. Plenty of Vaselines. But what is good about it
Thank
is
goodness.
the only bad thing is there's no light in the bedroom. Fine, I can deal with that.
Oh.
That's no problem. There's no bulb. Eric was like, "What the fuck?" She tried to, but it wasn't. So it's fine. And one day I was sat here and the alarm goes off. The fire alarm goes off. That's the only time I've been like, "Oh my days!" And I couldn't hear it anywhere else. I was like, "It must be mine." Fire trucks, everything turn up, and I'm the only one outside. Do you know what I mean? And they're all ignoring me. I'm like, it's going off in my, and they're all ignoring me. And in the end, I spoke to one guy who was like, dude, it's fine. Don't worry. And the worst thing was I had the t-shirt on of the four of us, Dana, just naked. And I didn't realize till afterwards. I was like, oh, shit. These cunt in there firefighters must think, oh, what an idiot. That was the only time I've been like a little bit embarrassed, but also just panicking, like hell.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I didn't
God.
understand it. Why is no one else up? I said to him, it's my place. I can't smell anything. I can't. No, dude, it's the next door. It's fine. I
Yeah.
was like, okay.
Standing
And
there
he
with
was,
these four guys on the Speedo shirt.
yeah, four of us there. Going, hey,
Who the fuck is this guy?
Around the country,
I know.
yeah.
But he was looking at it, and I didn't realize he was looking at, because I didn't know what it was.
He's
It's only
probably
afterwards.
staring at Dennis's junk. It's
Probably. But I was no, but on a real serious note, I was like, thank God there was no like free can't read on it because I was like, because in my mind I was like, oh, these people might, I don't even know who these people are. Do you know what I mean? So they might set a
yeah,
fire
that's
to the
true
place.
too. Yep.
So I was like, I'm glad I had four of us on there, So in the end, but anyway, those are the antics I had.
Tina, thank you for the $10 for the Fearless Women Unite. You met Tina last night.
I was going to say, but you're
Yeah.
Tina. She's Tina normally
Yeah,
on
she's
Facebook.
Christina Tina. I call her Tina.
There you go. It's lovely to meet you, Christina, last night. It's lovely to meet
Thank you.
everyone else new. Do you know what I mean? So, no, but this is what I mean. This is what I love about it. Just being able to talk naturally, So, yeah, it's hardwired. You're right. It is. The fire department knows I'm a cross-dresser. It's great.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Question
Dennis
for you, though,
dresses up.
right? So, when are these? I usually shouldn't say this, but I've said it so many times today, and Tina did as well. When's the new hoodies coming out?
The new what?
Oh, the other design.
Oh,
New
the other
design.
design.
I don't know. We'll put them into the works. I wish I
No,
had
that is a great logo. I
It
love
looked
it.
really good, didn't it?
I love it.
Yeah,
love
we'll see. We'll see how we want to go about that. I don't know.
We have to at least get the prototype made.
Yeah,
Go
for sure.
get at least. I'd wear one. I'd love it.
Yeah.
So
I think it's fantastic.
It is great.
Yeah, I had to jump on that one. So yeah, we'll share that one as
Yeah, yeah.
But I see Erin Hacks in the chat. Erin, go back because I'd mentioned you
Please.
earlier on, and because Erin Hack was a big part of why I had to get my stories straight. So I did give you a shout out.
yeah, and Erin Hack, we went out on Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yeah, to Not Your Average Joe's with Dylan. So that was Erin Hack that had sent a dono for us to all go out. So thank you very much, Aaron Hack. Ole.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
did
we're
men-
taking Dylan to Plymouth. We're gonna do a Plymouth trip.
Yeah,
Okay.
Erica's doing everything. I mean, she's got sort of plan coming together. It's just it all came out. So in fairness to everybody, like I should have actually told Erica I was coming because it turns out that she's a planner. Do you know what I mean? So it's
She's a
like
planner.
Oh yeah.
so I've arrived, I've been ill, and everything's been put aside. So yeah, if I told her the plan, we could have had my itinerary just sorted, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
we were unable to do it, unfortunately. The only thing I know we're doing is Salem on the 22nd of
Well,
May so far.
I think that's kind of probably not a bad thing though, because it gave you a couple weeks to get acclimated before you really, you think you're busy now. Just wait until Erica gets that friggin' itinerary set up for you.
It's hard. I go to court every morning and it's just doing things after that. Do you know what I mean? So, and the weekends come and then it's only Saturday. I say I have off, but I don't really have off because I do other stuff. And every Sunday, Legacy Place, and the stand down in Canton now starting. So we're doing that as well. So, yeah, it's busy. And Fridays down the town hall as well. And so and I tell you what, right, this is what I'll say. Me, Dana, and Dennis, we're three old tarts because we were sat down. We were we were knackered. So we sat down in Canton, three of us. Who stood on their feet? But Brenda Sweeney. She's not even sat down yet.
All
Sure.
day.
All day. I felt like cheapers, but the three of us were just sat down like old men, just going, cheapers, this is hard work. And it is hard work. You don't appreciate how hard it is to do a standout.
Yeah.
But geez, yes, that woman, how can she stand there for so long? I also shout out to Jen O'Donnell as well with the music as well. That's
Yeah.
that's a game changer.
Oh,
I love
totally.
the music.
It is.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love
Always
the
count on Jen to bring the
Yeah,
music.
bringing the energy.
The energy. The dancing.
She is. Patty,
Yeah.
look forward to meeting you as well, my darling. I need to get hold of Christy the Chrome because she's there as well, trying to arrange something for Salem. So, but yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. That'll
So,
be
I mean,
good.
so is there anything that you suggested to Erica that you said, like, make sure you put this on my itinerary because I want to make sure I do this before I leave?
so no, but my hit list were things like I wanted to go to Foxborough, I wanted to go to Gillespie. I still need to go there to do the tour. So that's definitely happening. We'll do that separately. Duck boats was one
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain to people, but I'm not a historian, but I like to know history. So we're definitely going to Plymouth, down you guys. There's some flowers down there as well, or something, Mayflower or something.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Mayflower.
Yeah.
I
The
don't know what
ship.
that is.
It's a
I don't
It's a
know.
ship.
People told me I had to go to it, so I was like, all
Yeah,
right,
the
cool.
pilgrims came over on it, and
There you
it's
go.
down in Plymouth.
There you
It's
go.
not real, but it's nice.
That's fine. Get a book. Get a
Get
job,
a
Dennis.
book.
Fucking get a job.
I was like, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm freaking not driving you down to Plymouth.
Yeah.
He wants to walk the Freedom Trail, he said. I was like,
He
fuck
does?
it.
I've never. I want to do that too. I've never done it.
No,
So.
he does not want to do that. Let me tell
Oh, he
you.
doesn't. All right. Do you?
You fucking do it on yourself. Fuck it. I'm not going on a. So yeah. Obviously Salem, Peabody. I just said to Erica, I know people say Fenway Park, but it's like I'm not a baseball guy, and I'm not really I'm not into all that, So
Yeah.
that's why I want to go to Gillette and stuff. I want to see that. I want to see the
Yeah.
historic places. I want to see more Canton. We'll do another tour of Canton as well. But this time I won't do it. Well, if I do it live, I'll do it in StreamYard. So every time we go cut off, we'll come back in. Charlestown, I want to go there because Erica works there, so we're going to go and get some tips and
Yeah.
plans. So
Yeah. I haven't been at her restaurant yet either. I want to do
yeah,
that.
so we're gonna go there. There's some food I want to try. Dennis doesn't do fish, so but we'll try a little bit of fish. I'm not a big fish fan. Also, can I just quickly give a shout out to Jilly as well every morning? I fucking love
I
that one.
know.
Big fuck out, fuck it. I
She's
love it.
awesome.
Such a good
Jill's the
pump,
best.
it's like great, So shout out to you, Jilly, my darling. And yeah, because it's quite hard to get everything in with the standout as well, and court every morning and stuff. And streaming, because obviously shout out to Mexi, she does such a great job.
Yeah.
So does all the mods as well. They do such a great job. But like I can't rely on them doing it all the time, so I have to jump on stream as well. So it's just trying to count that. But no, I just said to her, look, just karaoke. That's one of her things which we'll do at your place, I think.
Yep.
We'll do that. Dana said strip poker. I don't. Not
Well,
if you're
yeah, I know.
I
Yeah.
pulled the deck of cards out at his place.
Yeah,
and
I
told him to
know.
leave. Why
I was
don't you
like,
get me
no,
out of
no.
here? Go get a coffee instead.
It's good. But things I wanted to do, like Loon Debs and stuff, and things that which I'm enjoying. Again, meeting so many people and down there. So I didn't have a bucket list as such because things like the duck boat hit. Also, just remember this is not like one and done for me. This visit, it's I'm coming back, without doubt, because you can't just do it all in 5 weeks and then just leave it. You have to come back, and I would definitely want to come back when the trial's not on, when Karen's exonerated and stuff, and just see people in their natural habitats and stuff, and see if things change, and you can do a lot more things then, because you are a little bit tied around the movement, of what you can do. Because as I say, getting up every morning at 5 o'clock, it takes a lot out of you, but it also gives you purpose, I suppose. So, so I'd be doing a lot. I'm looking up for a wife as well, 100%. Get married. Tracy put her name in the hat as well. Thank you, Tracy.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, Tany's like, yes, she did.
Yeah, have fun.
No, I just love American women, and I love Boston. It's like a second home. So yeah, with it said with a tongue in cheek.
We're going to be taking applications, so we're gonna wean out the bad ones because no one's good enough for our Dylan.
That's it. My only thing was they have a pulse, and like whatever, So
very low standards. Very.
I know, right? The vetting systems with you guys are going to be a lot higher, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And also they got to speak to Erin Hack as well, so they got to go through her as well. So, but yeah, there's the only thing I will say is that for anybody that I'm down court every morning. If you want to meet, please reach out and please come down and stuff. It's gonna be hard for me to hit everywhere, So I hate disappointing people. I know some people want me into various places, but I literally try my best to hit as many places as I can. And apologies in advance for people that I don't get to meet, or if you feel I let you down or something. I genuinely am trying to meet as many people as I can. So apologies in advance if I don't get the opportunity. But as Alan Schwarzenegger says and Brendan Sweeney says, I'll be back.
We'll
Be back. So I love that.
That was great.
No, I think that's that's the thing though. I mean, now you've kind of set your roots here in a sense. So when you leave and you come back, the lay of the land for the most part, who to contact, and and the next time everybody will ignore you because you'll be like, Dylan's back again. Okay, nice. We saw him last time.
Like, why are you back, dude?
Yeah.
Just grow up. Just go. I'll be knocking on Sweeney's house and be like, oh, shh, Brenda. Don't move.
That was like, you just fucking left. Back again.
I know. Can you imagine if I turned up again? Everyone's like, "Oh fuck,
this guy's back."
Yeah, Dennis will be out there giving you driving lessons.
Yeah,
like, we're gonna teach you how to drive in Boston.
I know, but I get used to it. So I'll tell you another quick story, right? So when I was with Dana, right? Famous Dana, good driver. Every stop sign you would stop. I'd be like, dude, why stop? Do you have to stop for every stop? And he's like, yeah, you have to stop. That is sweet.
I noticed that when we followed you back to his house the other day, he just freaking blows through this. Slows down a little bit.
Fuck that. There's no one around. But I said to him, I would love to drive in America, wherever. But I was like, we're driving, and it came up, and there's a red light. I was like that, and Dennis turned, and I was like, you see, Brenda, this is why I can't drive you, because for me, a red light means stop. But like, obviously, you go because Dennis went, and Brenda's in the back going, no, red is stop, but not for Dennis. I was fucking pissing myself. It was like so funny. It was a. he just fucking doesn't give a like. He does it safely, obviously. He just
Yeah,
Yeah.
growls stuff, but
Yeah.
it's hilarious. I mean, I have such a laugh with him. It's unbelievable. Just
That's so great.
if I learn how to drive in America, I will not follow Dennis Sweeney. He's hilarious. He's hilarious.
He is. He's had me certain nights up at like dive bar. I mean, he's had me laughing so friggin' hard. The shit that comes out of his mouth sometimes.
I know.
I never would have expected it. And like years, a couple of years gone by, I'm like, oh my god, this guy's friggin' out of control. It's amazing.
He's amazing. He's amazing. But what as I say, we always get lost. And
Look
it's
at-
only
look, he's
friends
talking
that-
shit.
But I say the story. Keep it up, he says. Oh shit. We love you, Dennis. But the funny thing was when we missed the turning for that food the other night, Average Joe's place, and we missed the turning. We had to do U-turn wherever, and you Dana
Yeah.
text Brenda and we're like, I'm sorry about missing that turning. It's my fault. We were just pissing ourselves laughing. That was great. You have to be there, obviously, but it was fantastic.
That was right.
That joke. That was fantastic. Loved it. But yeah, thank you, Dennis. I love you. It's all good.
Oh, I want to give a shout out. This Boston Brandy in the chat. Brandy had the situation down at the courthouse with some shit, and she, sent a message early to the group basically saying she was apologizing. And I'll say it again. I'll say it, right here, right now. I mean, you have nothing to apologize for, Brandy. You did nothing at all. You playing peekaboo. Like I said earlier.
I thought it was hilarious. Sorry.
Yeah. Like I said, like play hokey pokey instead next time or something different, and then you'd be all set. Again, what a pain in the ass. No, you got nothing to go.
Yeah, Brandy, we're proud of you. I mean, you didn't do anything wrong. And they're just looking to make examples out of us. I mean, that was just silly. So whatever happens, like, I don't know what they're gonna summons you or fine you, whatever. Just let us know, and we'll figure it out together.
Yeah.
No, see you tomorrow. I mean, Mighty Meat is missing her. He's in my chat, Mighty Meat, and
I know he's freaking obsessed.
He's fucking in love with Brandy. He absolutely adores Brandy. Brandy's there, like, I don't know what to say, and he's like, don't say anything, just stand there. I'm like, Mikey, that's creepy as fuck, dude. He's like, but he's a great dude. He's an absolute great guy. He's only joking, obviously, but he's only pulling everyone's leg. But he's a great guy. But yeah, he adores Brandy. He actually really likes her. They follows her TikToks and stuff. She's got a great TikTok and stuff. I don't know how she does half the stuff she does, to be quite honest with you. It's quite professional. I can't do any of that stuff.
No, she does a great job with that stuff. Yeah. That's like, when she started doing lives and she joined the team here. She was like, I don't know what to say, and I'm like, just what
like you don't know what to say.
Yeah, I'm like, seriously, that's why we wanted you part of the team, because you're well spoken. Just get after it and say what you need to say, And she's doing great. Everybody's doing great. Awesome. Kurt reached out when we first started doing this thing. He's like, yeah, I don't really have a lot to say and whatever and all this other shit. And I don't really. He just freaking goes on and on. It's amazing. It's great. He's really good. He's like, I learned from the best. I watched Dina.
He doesn't stop. He's great at it though. And Scott will be on there as well now. So because Kurt's away now, Dina's not down there. Eric
absolutely. Everybody. Again. And everybody has their own perspective and their own different story.
Yeah.
Did we lose you?
No, it's still there, but can you hear me? I'll take over a second. I apologize for Dana and Tracy. They've just frozen for a second. I apologize. that
Right,
Dana's
there we are. Are we back?
He's back. He's back. Hey, you're frozen, but we can hear
What the
you.
fuck just happened?
Well, we could hear
Right.
you, Dana,
Can
but
you
it
just-
was frozen. Oh, Tuddy Pip, she's not been. Hello, Tuddy Pip. She's not. She's tired. She'll be on Thursday probably, or maybe tomorrow. Am I the robot?
What's weird?
Am I buffering
Yeah.
now as well?
Yeah, you're all blocked out. You're like, yeah, you're like choppy and stuff.
Chappie the robot.
Choppy, yeah.
You
Shit.
sound like Larry. You sound like Larry when he called up that time. You're like, Darth Larry.
There you are. Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, he's gonna jump back in.
All right. Oh,
Fantastic.
yeah.
But yeah, it's been different having Dylan around in a good way. It's really been a good thing. I'll stop saying it when he gets back.
I know, right?
But yeah, that fucking
mean,
game
yeah,
pisses me
he's-
off. And
what?
I'm like,
Yeah. Am I better now?
yeah, I think that's good, bud.
Good.
That was my fault.
It's Dana's fault. Dana's fault. I don't know what happened there then. I thought I was
Yeah,
fine.
I have no
so.
idea.
It's
No, but like I
complicated.
was saying, like everybody does great. You know, I think it's everybody's got their own style, their own thing, and they all have their own observations. You know, I love Scott's perspective on things. When he gets going and he starts talking and telling stories about different things that he sees. It's awesome. You know who else has great perspective too? And I'm learning this over the past couple of weeks more so. Is Timma.
Yeah, Tim's
Timma
a great guy.
Timma watches and observes everything. It's the most amazing thing to see.
Yeah.
He's great. I loved him.
Yeah.
As Dad just calls him Head Hen. He's everywhere. You know, he's great. He knows everything. I loved Timmer.
Good LB. Yeah. Timma's
Yeah.
so-
Leanne's great. Everyone's good. Though. It's I know. It's
Just kidding.
and the small group that come out in the mornings. They're great. You know, great people. All
Yeah.
of them, you know, people, and then they go off for work. You know, Stacey
Right.
comes in. She's there for until Karen comes, and then she has to leave for work and stuff.
Yep.
So I always appreciate people like that coming in, and Karen slowing down every morning, talking to everybody, hugging Dennis Sweeney.
Yeah.
Always has time for Brenda hugs her, and you know, Leslie's coming out now. He's got to open the window and starts rocking
Yeah.
it. Ah,
Yeah.
what a guy.
That's cute. Soon he'll know
So-
everybody's names like Karen does.
Yeah. And they say they're on time for the trial as well now, which Jack said, you know, another national hero. Jack doesn't get the
Yeah.
credit, you know.
Yeah.
What a hero that guy is, you know. So shout out to Jack.
That's a good man.
Yeah, if you don't know his story, then you know, talk to Dennis Sweeney and everybody. He's a war veteran, so it's a privilege to shake his hand as well, you know. So, and I didn't know any of that until I came out, you know. So there's a lot of special people there, you know. And I got to meet Karen, as Katie says there, briefly, and fist bump with a Leslie, or as Dina kept saying today, fisting. She's fisting everyone today. I was like, fuck hell, dude, they're fisting everyone. Maybe I started that rumor, maybe, I'm not sure.
Oh,
But yeah, so it's there's so much people in the movement got so much stories to tell. And this is why this program, this channel is great. And I hope one day, you know, people like Jack come on this program and say his story and stuff like that. This is why Resist the Silence is so important. You know, it's a people's channel, and you know, I know you tell everyone all the time, if you want to come on, come on. And I encourage everybody to come on. You know, Tracy's lovely, people, honestly. So she's the best. I'm not just saying that. Yeah, you could put Tracy. You're amazing. You know that you're amazing. You're wonderful. You've always been welcoming to me, and I appreciate it. I love your hugs and stuff like that. I hate saying nice things about Dana, but I do appreciate you as a friend. I really do.
I don't like hearing them, so it's all good.
No, I know. I'm getting physically sick right now, so
that's all the root beer you've been drinking.
But no, I encourage everybody that's got a story, get on you. Just don't be, you know, just come on, jump on and tell your stories. Honestly, get involved. Tell us how you got involved with Karen Reid and stuff. This is a great place to come on and shoot the shit with two great people. I say I'm not going to be there, so it's actually just one great people,
Right.
in Tracy and Dana. But yeah, honestly, get on you, talk your shit, tell your story, never be scared of it. It's a great platform you've both built, so you should be proud of yourselves. I'm definitely proud of you both for what you've built. So
Thanks,
thank
bud.
you for you.
Well, that
Yeah.
was you had said that when we first connected with you, like the first time you came on. We on with him, or you on? I think we went on your show actually.
Yeah, he
right?
came
The
on mine, I
first
think.
time?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then we had you on not long after that, and then you had said like the same thing, like sitting around talking to you guys is like
Yeah.
just sitting in the room, just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really like it wasn't ever something we intended on.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
like, yeah, let's just talk.
yeah, we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah, we still don't.
No.
We still don't know what we're doing. But I mean, it just morphed into what it is because of who we are, who we are, and it's just a great thing. I mean, I just love the team. And that the whole team thing just kind of morphed into itself too. It wasn't like we're gonna have this person, it was just like, I'll do it. I'm around,
Yeah,
and it just turned into this big kind of production. So it's great.
No,
Awesome.
you can be proud of it. It's great, and it's for me great partnership. I've loved every minute of it. So
Yeah, it's been great. I think it's working out awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, when you had reached out about that too, and we kind of had our reservations with some things, obviously on both sides, but we talked through them and we said, let's make this happen, and yeah, I think it's been going really well.
Yeah.
We tried to work out the kinks during the pretrial stuff, but
Yeah.
jury selection, and
Yeah.
we did okay with that, but there's still some bumps in the road, but it's now you got 7 people collectively trying to
yeah,
manage each other's time, location, where are you, and then Mexi stepping in and helping out. It's
she's amazing.
It's really
There's a lot going on.
I'll tell the story quickly of Mexi because obviously I told you guys earlier on. I don't mind saying it anyway. But when you're on StreamYard, right, you can pull yourselves down, people, right? But you got to take your video off sometimes. But I didn't take my video off today, so I totally forgot Mexi was in the stream. So I'm walking behind me here with the lights on and stuff, eating stuff, and then I'm in my boxer shorts, scratching my balls, scratching my ass and stuff like that. I sit back down. I get a private message from Mexi going, "Nice boxers, scratching." I'm like, motherfucker, I totally forgot that you could see everything. So she's watching me, scratching my balls, like behind me there, so that's how dangerous it is. If you're gonna go be on StreamYard, just take your cameras off, so just in case. But she's a godsend, Erin would love this. She'd have put me on screen. But yeah, Mexi's a godsend as well, and everyone's been great,
Mexi's probably one of those group chats on what's it called? She took a screenshot and sent it to everybody. Aaron Hacks already saw it.
Hey, I think it's funny. I didn't realize. Honestly, I didn't realize I could have been naked. I wouldn't have thought about it. Do you know what I mean? I was just walking naturally, just thinking. I think I was eating some crisps. I was like, or some chips, as you guys say.
Yeah.
I just scratch your balls, but stretch it.
They're crying.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, can you imagine that? Do you know what I mean? Imagine if I was adjusting myself or just
you came out of the shower in the towel.
Yeah, I dropped it because I do. I just walk around naked. You don't think about it. Do you know what I mean? I just don't want to know what I could have been doing. I'm not sure what she saw, But
Well,
yeah,
fantastic.
But that's streaming. That's streaming, baby.
Yeah,
so
there it is, right? Yep. Dennis has changed the channel.
He loves it. He likes it when it go topless.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, we did this. It's great. I'm glad we did the partnership. But the other part, we wanted to do it for Boots as well, and that's where we made sure that there was no restrictions because normally when I stream, there's ads on and stuff like that. So we decided we're not going to put any ads on. We're not going to make $1 out of it from ads and stuff. We don't want to restrict anybody, So you did not have to have a YouTube Premium to watch us because that's the most annoying thing in the world.
Yeah,
you don't have it. It's like $30 a month, and like we don't want that. We just want fun, the music, and that music came into it, and that was hilarious.
That was awesome.
Running around, and, so it's all learning curve. I could speak here for hours. I know you both want me to fucking shut up and get out.
No,
here.
that's what we
No,
like
that's what we
people
had
to,
you on,
yeah,
man. That's
want
what-
to
yeah,
talk.
that's
Just-
why,
He just like,
yeah.
yeah, do anything you want to. It's time, you know. But
I'm like Dennis. I'm like Dennis. Like, all right, shut the fuck up. I gotta go to bed. Man.
Yeah,
Wow. And
Let's
hey,
go.
look
Get
at
in the
it,
car.
GFY. Good for you. Good for you. Ashlyn's in the chat. Because I was always going, go fuck yourself. But it's good for you. Once I met Ashley, GFY in the chat, right?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Such a lovely, Mrs. Wade is such a lovely woman.
So it's,
And I was
it's
like,
good
fuck
for
yeah,
you.
this is like, fucking saying, go fuck yourself. She's just too polite. Do you know what I mean? There's no Bobby, her husband. Yeah, absolutely. Go fuck yourself. I can see that. He's a bit of a, but Ashley's too nice. And she goes, it's not actually go fuck yourself. It's good for you. I was like mortified. I was like, oh shit. I'm sorry. Good for you. That makes sense,
Oh my God.
But yeah, what a lovely couple they are as well.
They
So,
are wonderful,
Wayne,
wonderful
they're
people.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Get
Dennis.
early. But what I'll do, I'll come back after the trip's finished. It'd be nice to do another summary in about a month.
Yeah,
We'll-
for
Yeah,
sure.
no,
we'll
absolutely.
That'd be great.
talk you through because I'll have a lot more stuff by then of what we've been doing.
Yeah. Do you think
know.
you're gonna get to your vlogging at all, or do you think it's just kind of like at this point you're
Too
like
much.
shit? It's a lot.
I promised everyone I'll try my best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this is the way it's nice in the mornings. We can capture everything in the morning through what we're doing, so I don't need to worry about stuff like that. I think when I go to different things, I will probably try and stream or vlog stuff more. I've learned a lesson to do it through StreamYard. Don't do it through just YouTube normally because it keeps crashing. So if I crash on StreamYard, it doesn't matter because I can just put myself back in.
Yep.
If people wait patiently.
Oh.
So yeah, that's what I'll do from now on. When I do tours and stuff like that, I'll probably do some StreamYard stuff, plan stuff like Canton tours and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm going to do more of those. I think people like them. I enjoy them.
Yeah.
And it's nice to put some stuff together. And even when I'm down with you guys, hopefully you can do some. Oh, and I gotta tell them about the video you sent me, Dana. Like Dana sent me a video of the garden, right? He goes, "Oh, dude, fucking look at this big fucking lovely garden, by the way, lovely backyard, lovely house they got, showing everything. Like this is so hard work, dude. This is fucking loads of work here. All I could see, right, was Tracy fucking working her ass off in the background, like shoveling, doing everything, and Dana's chatting shit to me about like, oh, such hard work, such. I was like, you fucking what? Tracy's doing all the work. No wonder. So he's just taking a break. It was fantastic. Yeah, hey Tracy, like that in the background. Hey Tracy, working hard. It was fucking hilarious.
I'll tell you, it's tiring to holding that camera all day long.
Oh, I love it. I love it. That's a great thing.
I tried to wake her up early. I let her sleep in that day. I'm like, I think you slept in a little bit. I don't know what you're doing in the house still. The yard's not going to clean itself.
Get out. Oh, I love it. But that's special as well. I love that. The fact we could rip into you for it is fantastic. So credit to you because it is your fault. So
I do
love
have
it.
blisters, Dennis. Look, I seriously have blisters.
She worked her ass off there. I can tell you. I can show you the video.
No, it's
I did. Oh, yeah, you should show the video.
yeah.
Are you enjoying the
I'll show you one day.
what I've done with the
Yeah. I'll throw it on there next time.
yeah.
So what do you think? Have you seen the court at all? Have you seen anything at all? I mean, aside from the past couple of days, you've been back in the behind the screen a little bit, but
I've seen nothing except for yesterday and today. I've seen nothing.
Really?
Except
No
for Thursday. I've not seen Gemma Cabe. I've not seen Kerry Roberts. I've not seen anything. None of it.
That's
I had
crazy.
it on, but I was so ill. I was just falling asleep.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
and before I forget, she was riding through the Glen today. Robin G. Shout out to Robin G. Just so you know, she sent a package to Dennis full of umbrellas for boots on the ground.
No,
so,
she didn't. Oh
yeah,
my
she
goodness.
did. She did.
Wow.
So Shari D sent some stuff, charges the other week. Robin G sent some umbrellas as well. So shout out to her for that as well.
Thank you, Robin G.
Thank you, Robin
That's
G. You're
awesome.
fantastic.
I
Wow.
know they appreciate it as well. So
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's like during the winter, you know, dead of winter, and people are showing up with like the hand warmers and all the other. It's incredible. It really is.
no,
The
it's
outpouring is absolutely appreciated.
There's a lot
I
of good
don't
people in
wanna
the
lose-
world.
Sorry,
And
Tracy.
she's riding through the Glen as well.
Riding through the Glen, chasing all the men. Oh, she's fucking awesome. And it's great to meet Deb. Deb, I think Deb's going down someday this week as well. So
Yeah, Deb said she's going to come down, I think. Just try to figure it out.
there you go. No, so she started. She's another one that started to go now, so which is good. Or either get a root canal and enter post office.
That's why she sends money, because she doesn't like.
I hear you.
I left Dana's credit card in the post office today. I have to,
Yeah,
hopefully
so-
it's still there when I go back in the
Everybody
morning.
finds that thing.
I know.
What do you mean?
Shit like that happens to me all the time. I got like, it's way too many things going on in my brain. Yeah.
Yeah, you're always working. That's why you always want to go. Do you know what I mean? Come on, Tracy.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I always tell her, like, listen, you know, just, you know, make that money. Just keep going. Bring.
Oh, fantastic! I love it. Oh, I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Well, listen,
Right.
but we'll let you get going.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
We don't gonna stick
yeah,
at
you're just, he's like, oh, he's probably gonna come knocking on the door and have to tuck you in a little bit. You're like, dude, you gotta be in
know.
bed in 5 minutes. Turn the lights
know.
off.
I know. You'll be checking. Don't you worry. You'll be taking Jess for a walk, checking away. But yeah, no, it's great. And again, thank you to everybody that I've met so far and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll do a proper one once I know a bit more after I leave. Leaving on 28th of May. So, but as I say, it won't be the end. It'll be, yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to the next few weeks, you know, and then you got like all the other people flying in as well. So
Yeah.
we get to meet a bunch of new people all over again. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa Reed, all the way from Michigan, and Hippie Chick from Indianapolis, and there might be Michelle. I think maybe coming from Detroit as well. I think Leslie said she's coming as well. She's from around there somewhere. So yeah, there's plenty of
Awesome.
people, and a lot of people could make it. Which I will say this, you know, people did say they wanted to come, but unfortunately, it's expensive to come out here. I appreciate that, you know, it really is. But hopefully, as people get to know each other, you know, next time we can get an Airbnb and like 3-4 rooms and, you know, share the cost and stuff. That'd be better, you know. So Michelle is coming. Happy days. Lisa Reed, she makes videos. I won't say what types they are, but she's great. If you saw my stream on Sunday, I was playing Larry stuff, the whole strap-on stuff, and everyone does dirties. Lisa Reed's always on the screen with me, you know. So yeah, that's hilarious, Larry. That's a special one, you know.
Yep.
So yeah, but I'll leave that on that one.
Yeah. So,
right.
well, yeah, we'll catch. I'll be kind of off the grid tomorrow. I got some family business to tend to, but yeah, we'll be floating around and that type of thing. And then the next day, I got to go to Connecticut.
Yeah, you'll be up. Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's fine.
We'll figure it all out.
Yeah, we'll catch up on the Friday weekend, wherever. So
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, we will sort it all out. As you say, we're not professionals. We'll pull it out of the bag somehow. So
yeah,
that's all we do.
All we do.
Wing
Right.
it.
Love you. Well, love you, Tracy. Thank you, Dana, as well. So
I love you too, Dylan.
thank you. And well, I'll see you both soon anyway. So
yeah,
absolutely. Wherever. So take care, chat. Thank you very much for the welcome, and yeah, see you all soon. I'm going to dial off. Good night. See
Good night, Dylan.
See you, bud.
Good night. Ta-ra.
Good night.
Thank God he's gone.
I thought he was charming.
It's because he proposed to you today.
No, I proposed to him.
Oh, whatever. However that worked out.
I told him I'd dump Dana and marry him. Then I said, just JK.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Telling you. But
All right, well, I really have to pee. So,
Oh, shit.
Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
I just did. Oh, and I'm wearing them now.
Thank you for wearing your robe tonight.
You bet. This is actually very comfortable.
Yes, I bought it for you.
I know.
Yeah.
I
So,
like a red one, like smoking jacket.
yeah, Cheryl, right? He needs to find a rich woman, older,
No, Cheryl, I've been looking.
like, nursing home age.
Oh.
No, not you, Dylan.
Oh, that's
Not
what I'm
you.
looking for. The one.
She's not-
She's gonna one with money.
I think she meant Dylan. Did you?
Sorry.
All right. Anywho, thank you guys for being here. Everyone was here. It was just so awesome. I love our chat. I love our channel that we've all created here. It's amazing. And thank you for watching all week.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be back at it tomorrow. I don't know who's down there at the courthouse in the morning, but someone will be down there. Dylan will be down there anyway. Dennis has his way. So yeah, Lisa Reed, I can't wait till you come out. I can't wait to meet everyone. It was like the first time when we met Robin G and Rhode Island lady.
I know, that was
It was
crazy.
like, oh my God, now putting names to faces and everything.
I know.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott Dillon is he's not backstage anymore. He left. He had to put his underwear back on or
Yeah,
something.
he had business to attend to. All that Vaseline.
Yeah,
worries
seriously.
me.
I don't know how all that stuff out.
All right.
I don't know what's going on over there.
All right. All right. Good night, everybody. We love you. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye, all.